Hello, and welcome to Life with Francie podcast, a place where you will find all kinds of conversation like mental health, self-love, self-care, trauma, hobbies, and more. With this podcast, I want to create a community where we support one another in business and personal life. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Now, let's get the show started. On today's episode, it's all about my journal again and the journey. Oh my goodness. It has been crazy. So for those of you that are on Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts, you can go check out the YouTube video so I can show you the journal and a YouTube video or Spotify. Those are two that my podcast is on video. But yeah, it's here and I'm so excited. So I think on the past episode, I think I was able to show this one, which it was the first copy proof of my journal. And of course, Amazon KDP sends it with the not for sale sticker, but it's still cute. And then the blue one, it has a copyright issue because I have to change the cover. So my virtual assistant is designing a different cover, so there's no copyright issue. And then but the inside will be the same. And then you can see the difference between the soft cover and then the hard cover. And for real, this camera doesn't, it's the laptop. I gotta get a better camera. But it doesn't do it any justice because it's so freaking pretty. I'm so in love with it. And then that is the inside for the soft cover and then the inside for the hardcover. And it's just so pretty. I'm so excited. And it just, the journey has been amazing. And then once again, it's the three things that are important to me today. I am grateful for, I am proud of, I dream of, and today I pray for. This is a setup that it helped me through a season that I was looking for outside validation. It brought my attention to myself again as I was looking for the three things, having the three things that are important to me instead of the three to do things are like different. It gives me a different perspective of what's truly important. And as of right now, surviving my job is like the main thing. I have it in at least three or four of the prompts that I have already answered. And it's funny. So surviving my job right now with all the overtime. But with all the overtime, I'm still working behind the scenes with the help of my virtual assistant. So let's talk about a little bit how this weekend went. So I think it was Thursday or Friday that I don't know, it was like a couple of days when my journal was published, and I was so excited. I share it out there. I had three people purchase it. So I was like, oh my God, this is the first time that I post something and somebody like really buys. Like I have been on network marketing for forever and ever. And, selling products is really hard, but I had people that support me, but never like this fast. And to have people buy my journal and like family members from another state that I haven't talked to in forever saying how they're proud of me, and they my story is like inspiring because they know some of the stuff that I have gone through on my biological father's side. So I love it. I love it. I love the support. I love the feedback. And then wish me luck. We're gonna change the cover for the blue one and gonna try to publish it again so I can have at least two different styles of covers, but the inside is still the same. And then you can also have the PDF. Now the PDF, you can find it on my website, lifewithfrancie.com. And in there's the PDF of the journal is $8.99, and then the soft cover is $19.95, and the hardcover is 25 85 $8.99, something like that. You can check it on Amazon. If you put my name, it actually shows up. And because my podcast is on Amazon Music, it will show up as well. It's so cool. I just never thought that I was gonna put my name on on Amazon and have stuff to offer. So that's just crazy to me. So I'm excited. So because of how this weekend went, so let's go back to it. Oh my goodness, I just broke my nail some way somehow. Um, so okay, so that was Friday or Saturday. I have some purchases, so I was so excited. Then Saturday morning, I pretty much wake up to an email saying that Amazon KDP suspended my account. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. Like I had been listening to YouTube videos and I knew that this was coming, but I didn't expect it to be that fast. So, yeah, so I had a breakdown, like major breakdown. Like I was ready to say, F the podcast, F YouTube, F my dreams. I'm just gonna die as the mail lady. Oh, super dramatic from 0 to 100. Then I tried to call my work wife, and I think it was her weekend off, so I couldn't get a hold of her. I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. So yeah, that comes my seven mental health diagnosis, that bipolar shit. Anyways, it's not funny. It was really I was really off, but I was able to bring myself back because I got a little bit of positive energy from my coworkers, my frenemy. I love her to death. We have a frenemy relationship, and she helped me come back. She was like, "Girl, stop talking like that. You know you're gonna be fine, and you're gonna find other ways." So then by yesterday, Sunday, I was well. Oh yeah, I'm actually being a grown up. I'm recording this like 2 days in advance instead of midnight, like other times that I do solo episodes. Today is Monday. It was my day off. So I went to work. I volunteered to work my day off. I had not worked my day off since February, and I worked days off 2 weeks in a row. I got this. I got my little change in my pocket, so now I can chill again. And then I'm taking a break from interviews, so it's pretty nice to not have to do anything on my day off if I don't want to. So I went to work and then I'm over here and now I'm recording the podcast episode and I'm so excited, just sharing a little bit of the journey. So okay, so Saturday, so Sunday, and then by today, Monday, it was already done. But yesterday I spent the whole day looking for YouTube videos on Amazon KDP, Lulu, Blurb, in Igma Strength. I don't know. I will make a either a podcast episode or a YouTube video explaining all the companies that I have looked behind the scenes, just in case, if you want to get into it. It's print on demand companies, and most of them just offer hardcover and softcover books, but I am looking for spiral bound. Those I sell that is like printing. You buy a certain amount and they do it for you. So then you have to ship it out yourself. So I'm trying to look for more of print on demand companies so I can start bringing money into my business so I can invest and things like that. And then I want to do Printify as well because I have created some products there that I have talked about it for months. But when it comes to finances, it's not easy. So I'm trying little by little. I got my budget notebook over here. And oh my gosh, what is wrong? Okay, there you go. In there I have what I have spent since I started the podcast. And in a year and a half between the apps and my virtual assistant, I'm close to $5,000. So, and that's me like the most basic things ever. So that's what I want to, that's why I talk about my journey because a lot of people see it out there, how people do this and how people do that, but they never say all the stuff that is happening behind the scenes. So you can see it from the day one of my podcast, how my journey has gone through, and you can go into it like all the strategies that I use, all the things that resources and tools. So I just want to share it so that way, if you are inspired by any of the ideas, then you have the resources as well, so you can, check it out for yourself and make a decision for yourself. So as I look for at every single company, Amazon KDP is like the best one out there. It's just that it's a pain in the butt. So you get it together. And then the other ones I saw Lulu, not Hulu. Lulu has wall decorations that you can make, um calendars. So you know me, I am love planners and calendars. So I want to create a calendar. So now I know that I can use Lulu. So it's just things like that, learning all the stuff that is on behind the scenes. I told my friend that is from here from Missouri. I was like, oh my gosh, girl. Like, well, I live in Kansas, and make sure for people that live in Kansas and Missouri, you understand. So anyway, so she lives in Missouri, and she got her own business with the husband, and they have a YouTube channel and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like the people don't know the village that it takes to make a dream come true. There's like really nobody that is truly self-made, like self-made crap, because you got YouTube, you got books, you got Google, you got Pinterest. There's like you have other people that have gone through it, and that's what I've been doing. So I've been doing on YouTube to learn about Amazon KDP. Now that my account got suspended and it caused a breakdown, I was like, man, if that little thing like causes me to stop everything, that I'm not ready to play with the big dogs, with the big girls and everything else. So I might get your butt together. And so now that my account was back up, I published the pink one again. So here it is. And you can find it in Amazon. So I'm excited about that. And then I'm going to be learning about the other companies to see what else I can do and not have all my eggs in one basket, because now I saw like that could happen multiple times because of copyright issues. Not to say for me, it's like it's copyright against myself. Like I can't have that. In Amazon, you can't have two covers looking the same, even if you are the same publisher. So I learned my lesson, and my virtual assistant is amazing, and I just can't wait. Like I said, if you guys want to get a hold of my virtual assistant, let me know. She's always open for new clients and things like that. Um, so yeah, that's how crazy it was with the journals. I am getting it together. I'm learning behind the scenes. Once I get everything together, I will make either a podcast, I don't know, a podcast episode or just a YouTube episode, but just letting you know of what I'm learning. So that's what I'm working on right now. For my Patreon, um, I was um I'm really brand new to all of this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have one monthly event that is free to get you to see other things that I have in Patreon. And pretty much it's gonna be a monthly thing, just journal with me. So it's gonna be different topics. For the month of June, I'm gonna make it on the fourth Sunday of June, and I might keep it that way just to be prepared, just in case something happens. Like I have a whole month to change it if like let's see, it's the beginning of the month and I already know something is gonna happen in the end of the month, so I can make some switches around. But yeah, I'm gonna have a journal with me once a month, and it's just a event so we can chat. I will have a unique Zoom link, so it's either gonna be in my community because I have a free community, Life with Francie, on Facebook, and then on YouTube, share it like that on my social media, and then everybody's welcome if you want it. So I'm excited about that. Then my platinum members are always gonna get a product that I have for free. So as of right now, it's the journal. You will have the pink journal in soft cover or hardcover for free. And then my gold members, they will have a discount on it. And for silver and bronze, what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna put them all in a category. Sorry, my hair, like for the ones that are watching me on video, my hair, it just drives me crazy right now. Anyways, for bronze and silver, what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna combine them and then have a free product, a drawing for a free product. So, and then other benefits to be in my Patreon community is shout outs on my podcast on YouTube. And then for gold members and platinum members, I will actually make an ad for you if you have a company, a service, or a product that you're offering. And then private chat and a one on one, depending on the uh, tier that you choose to support me on. And this is mostly for support. And then if you like now that I'm doing all this stuff, if you want to know stuff to help you out, then check out the tier that has the one-on-one with me and we can schedule it and get it together and talk about it either like the podcast or journaling or print on demand, things like that. Not that I know everything, but it's just like a more conversation of help you how to get started on your journey on print on demand or things or journaling or whatever. Anyways, I am excited. I got my notes in front of me, for my solo episodes. Um, I forgot. Oh yeah. For I am excited that I am taking a vacation, a stop from podcast interviews for the month of June. I'm just gonna try to enjoy my days off as much as I can. I have 5 days in July that I will be doing podcast interviews to try to get August, September, and October done, and then relax a little bit more through August, from August to October to have the end of the year all covered. But hopefully by October, I'm done with the podcast for the years when it comes to interviews. And solo episodes are always recorded like 1 or 2 days in advance. It's just I like to pop up and be like, hey, I'm still here. And I still want to have a one-on-one connection with you. But I love doing my interviews and the network and the people that I'm meeting. So I gotta bring more people and make some people that are doing great stuff in this world. Like for a Monday, I just listened to the episode today. Well, today is Monday when I it was released, and it was with Shariana. Her name was like so pretty, and she was teaching about energy, and she even did a tapping session with me and moved some energy around. So it was a pretty good interview. I like it. I like it, especially when I bring coaches in and they're like, oh well, can I coach you real quick? I'm like, girl, do your thing, or guy, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm like, yep, I'm here for it. If it's the type of coaching and the type of thing that I like, I haven't said no to anybody that puts me on the spot to have like a coaching session with me. I am working lots of overtime, like I said, I've been working my day off and then 9 to 9. So right now it's just surviving my job. Thank you to everybody who have sent awesome messages supporting me and telling me nice kind words about my journals and the story behind it. So I appreciate you guys. That think those were the things that kept me going on Saturday. I know it was a little thing, but for me it's huge because I just felt like, when you try to do something and the universe just come at you and you're like, well, F this, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at in my comfort zone. I'm just not gonna do anything because it's not even worth it. So I'm glad that I had the village that I have around me to be like, girl, cut it out, throw your pity party, do what you need to do, but get your life together. So I'm glad that I have that kind of support. Want to remind you guys, even with my me bringing my products, one way that you can help me out is like Apple Podcasts have the review. So if you leave a review, that will be helpful. For Spotify, they have the a 5-star review. So if you feel it, I have 10 people that have given me a 5-star review. So thank you to those of you that have done it already. I appreciate you. I have like 11, 12 reviews on Apple Podcasts. Thank you. I really appreciate the love and your kind words. On YouTube is like and subscribe. And then leave a comment here and there. YouTube is a lot easier to keep a more conversation, especially while you're watching the episodes. And then share with your friends, people that you think that will benefit from journaling or talking about mental health or things like that. And then uh, on Friday, no, I don't know, when is it, 14 or the 5th, 16? I don't know if it's the 12th or the 14th, but I think it's the 14th. 14 for the replay of Women in Podcasting, the event. That will be my last event. As of right now, we're taking a pause from doing online events. So for the Power Networking for Podcasters, then it's gonna turn into a mini coaching session in the group. So go check it out, Woman in Podcasting, on Facebook. And she has different leaders teaching different things through the month. So go check it out. She has all the tools and resources. I'm going to be teaching about journaling, of course. So if you want to go check it out, it's going to be at the end of June. We haven't set up a date yet, but then that will be my last recording for the podcast, and then everything else will stay on the Woman in Podcasting. I haven't decided if I'm gonna post it on my own, because then I will have to edit and let you guys know what I'm doing. Anyways, that's a me problem. So yeah, that's about it. I think I don't have anything else for today. So yeah, thank you so much for your support. Check out Amazon, the show notes. Oh yeah, check out the show notes. The show notes always have the links of things that I'm talking about, or the guests, their information. So, or check out my website, lifewithfrancie.com. So, hope you have a blessed night. Oh, yeah, I'm going to say, I don't know. I'm going to try it this time. Let me know if you like it. But just to end with the quote of the day, if you like it, I'll keep going. If not, I'll never do it again. But quote of the day, should I do it at the beginning of the show, or should I do it at the end of the show? Please let me know. So the quote for today is, believe in your infinite potential. Your your only limitations are those you set up on yourself. From Roy T. Bennett. I got it, of course, from Pinterest, and it's believe in yourself. That's the theme for this month. I have my monthly calendar, and I like to pick one or two uh quotes, and that was one of the quotes for this month. It's just about believing in myself, because I had a really hard Saturday. So it's from now on, I'm just gonna put all the positive messages that I can about my finances and about believing in myself and dreaming big. Anyways, what do you guys do? Do you guys like to journal? Do you use a digital journal more than pen and paper? What's your style? Anyways, hope you have a blessed day.